Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am doing another Aldi recipe. Alright, if you're new here, my name is Claire. My channel's all about mom stuff, lady stuff, and life stuff. So definitely hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already. I really love Aldi, and you probably know that if it's not your first time here. But I like to do recipes using only Aldi ingredients. It's basically the only place I shop. I will leave like my Aldi playlist down below of like some of my other recipes. I've done like dinners and dishes to pass. I've also done like some hauls and some like reviews and tests of some of their stuff. So if you are like into Aldi like I am, check that playlist out. And today I am actually doing a dish to pass. I was invited to a barbecue tonight for my whole family. We're all gonna go, and I needed to think of something delicious to take at the last second. And so I'm actually going to be making some cornbread, but I'm going to spice it up a little bit. I have a couple of ways, a couple of sneaky things I like to do to my cornbread to make sure it's extra moist. And I'm also going to be adding cheese and bacon, and you guys are gonna love it. So I've just pulled in at Aldi. I'm only going to be using Aldi ingredients here. I probably won't film inside just because it always makes me feel really awkward. But the second I get home, I'll show you what I bought, and I will show you how to make these delicious cornbread. I'm gonna do muffins, but you could do loaves if you wanted to. All right, you guys, I am back from Aldi, and I have my ingredient list as well as what I paid for everything to share with you. So the first thing you're gonna need are some boxes of cornbread mix. These are Jiffy brand, and this isn't just at Aldi. You can probably find Jiffy anywhere, but these are only 47 cents a box, and you're gonna need 2 of them. You could make just one, so that means you'd have to cut everything in half that you see me doing today, but I am making one using 2 of these boxes. So I got these for 47 cents. I also picked up a carton of eggs. These eggs were on sale today for 44 cents a dozen. A great deal at Aldi, as always, but I'm only gonna need 2 eggs out of here. You're also going to need some sour cream. I got this sour cream for 89 cents for this 16-ounce container. You're also going to need some cheese. I've selected sharp cheddar because I think that it goes really well with like the flavors that I'm using today, but you could pick something milder if you wanted. And the cheese was $1.69 for this 8-ounce brick. I am also going to be using a bag of bacon bits. This bag was $1.29, so also a great deal. I also have a container of vegetable oil. We'll only be using a couple tablespoons, but this whole bottle is $1.89 at Aldi. The last thing I got is this gallon of milk. It was $1.24, and we only need 2/3 of a cup for this recipe, so not very much. And that is your ingredient list. I will leave it down below if you want to use it for reference if you're gonna go make this recipe. All right, you guys, the first thing I'm gonna do is put both of my boxes of the cornbread mix into a bowl. I am gonna use a whisk to kind of get rid of any lumps before I add any of my other ingredients. Now to this, I'm going to add, I'm not gonna add the whole thing, probably like 3/4 of this. I know that's like a little bit not exact, but you know, that's kind of how I cook. And the reason that I am actually shredding this cheese instead of using already shredded cheese is because it just seems to melt a little bit better. The pre-shredded cheese actually has a coating of cellulose on it to make it so that your cheese doesn't stick to itself. And I find that it just doesn't like integrate that well into recipes. I would much rather just take the extra minute and do it myself. All right, so I have about this much left, which means there's about 6 ounces of shredded cheese in here. Now I'm gonna add my entire package of bacon bits. There are 2.5 ounces in here. You could like make some bacon and chop it up yourself, but I find that it makes these like a little bit too greasy, and you already have all that cheese in there. That these like bacon bits are like way less greasy if you use them in a recipe. It just seems to work a lot better. So mix those all together. All right, now that I have all of my dry ingredients, I'm gonna go ahead and add 2 eggs. Next, I'm gonna add 2/3 of a cup of milk. cup of vegetable oil. And 1 whole cup of sour cream. And now I'm just gonna mix it all together. All right, now that my batter is done, I went ahead and I preheated my oven for 400 degrees. And today I'm actually using mini muffin pan to bake this. I thought it was just the perfect idea for like a dish to pass because they're so small. People can take a couple, it just makes a ton of them. But if you're doing this without mini muffins, you're gonna have to adjust the times accordingly. For mini muffins at a 400 degree oven, it's gonna be about 10 to 12 minutes. If you're doing regular muffins, you're gonna wanna bump that up to about 18 to 20 minutes. And if you're doing it in like a bar pan, it might be like up to 25 to half an hour. The best thing you can do is just every like 5 minutes or so, stick a fork in one and see if your fork comes out dry, and that's how you know they're done. So yeah, I'm actually going to use this cooking spray that is also from Aldi. It is, I believe, $1.29 per can. They have butter flavor, canola, olive oil. The one I'm using is butter. This is kind of one that we always keep in the house just because we mostly use it for baking. So yeah, pretty standard, but I definitely want to coat these really well because cornbread is notorious for sticking and crumbling, and we really want to keep these intact for the party. So I'm gonna go ahead and coat these real quick, and then we are going to scoop our batter in and throw them in the oven. Now you can use a scoop to scoop these, but I'm just gonna use a spoon, and like this batter is going to bake so many of these, you guys. Like, you could really feed an army with this. Oh my gosh, you guys, they turned out so good. They are so cute and they are delicious. A lot of times with cornbread, it can be really crumbly, and I think the addition of the cheese and the egg and the sour cream makes these like not crumble at all. They all came out of the pan perfectly, nobody stuck. They are so good. I'm serious, you guys have to give these a try. I'm gonna go ahead and make a whole nother batch in both of my muffin tins because I have plenty of batter left. I'm probably gonna fill each pan twice, so that is a lot of mini muffins. And then I'm gonna pack these up and head to the barbecue, and hopefully I can see some amazing reactions to the delicious mini cheddar bacon cornbreads. Do you guys like those? Yeah. They so good? Is it amazing? Alright, so those cornbread things turned out really good. Everybody at the barbecue absolutely loved them. Minus one vegetarian, but you know, you can't win them all. So definitely give these a try. Leave me a comment down below if you do try them. I'd love to know what you think. Or if you find any variations. I know my husband told me he would really love it if next time I threw some jalapenos in. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. And of course, come back for more mom stuff, lady stuff, and life stuff. I post new videos every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. It's totally free to subscribe, and I would love to have you. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!